Good afternoon, student. Welcome to all of you in your online biology classes. Student, in biology, last previous classes, I have explained about the infectious and non-infectious diseases and the agent of the infectious diseases like the agent like the bacteria, virus, protozoans, worms and fungi. There are 5 categories. There are so many diseases are spread from an infected person to the healthy person. Now today I will discuss some real aspect about the antibiotics. Why antibiotics are very effective in the bacterial disease but not in the viral diseases. Suppose penicillin, streptomycin and ciprofloxacin. These are some antibiotics which are very useful in the bacterial diseases. You know, bacterial diseases uses the pathway of the metabolic and they are replicate, they are divisible, so they are stopped by the using antibiotics. So student, listen, I am not going to write down written anything on the board. And suppose a common cold is a viral infection. But there is no role of any antibiotics. But some common colds are generally caused by due to the bacteria, which is curable. But common cold, which is viral infection, is not controlled by any antibiotic because there is no role of antibiotic to control the virus, because virus have no any role of the metabolic, no replication. They increases their number in their host cell. Okay. So antibiotics is also useful in fungal diseases and student. Vermicides means due to the disease due to the worm, and student also useful in the protozoal diseases. But antibiotic, no role of antibiotic in the viral diseases. Okay. Now today I will discuss about the means of spread. How diseases spread from one person to the another person. Means of spread means किस साधन से वो एक दूसरे को इन्फेक्ट करते हैं. Suppose direct and indirect. So open your NCERT book and see the topic means of diseases, means of spread. Class 9th subject science biology. Today's topic is means of spread. What spread disease? What spread diseases? Student, as you know, the infectious diseases are called the communicable diseases, and you know communicable diseases are spread from an infected person to the healthy person. Okay. So it occurs in the following ways: infectious or communicable diseases are spread by following ways. By following ways. Suppose direct transmission, contact with infected person. In first, direct contact. There are so many ways by which a person got infected from an infected person by direct contact, and second is indirect contact. Direct contact, there are so many ways by which a healthy person also got infected from an infected person. Like student, contact with infected person. Contact with infected person. Contact with infected person. Suppose any person have suffering from diseases like common cold, okay, TB, AIDS. So these, first of all, these are diseases contagious diseases. CONTAGIOUS. Contagious diseases. Some contagious diseases are spread from the one person to the another person, like AIDS. This is virus. A virus that is called HIV. This is the full form is the acquired, AQUI, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, DROM. The full form of HIV is human immunovirus. Human immunovirus. This disease is spread from one infected person to the other healthy person by the sexual contact. Sexual contact. By sexual contact. Okay? Like but there are some myths. I would like to indicate this. Means AIDS does not spread from handshake, from using handkerchief, or by hugging to each other, by eating food with the suffering from AIDS diseases person. Only this disease is spread by only sexual contact and does not spread through each other by socially. Okay, means the wrestling or hug or sports not spread by hug or sport, WRISTLING, by wrestling means खेल के साथ, कुश्ती के साथ, गले लगने के साथ, हाथ मिलाने से ये रोग नहीं फैलता है. Okay? Other than sexual contact, virus also spread through the blood contact. Suppose AIDS infected person's blood transfused to the another healthy person, he will also infected from the AIDS diseases, because the blood is the main cause. That is, when contact to the healthy person, it will be spread from infected person to the healthy person. Okay. And second, an infected mother to their child. Suppose any mother suffering from AIDS, so their child, their baby, will also infected from the AIDS. Okay. So disease to her baby through breastfeeding. Okay. So student, when the doctor stopped to giving the breastfeeding to her baby, the AIDS will not spread from the infected mother to her baby. So this is the direct contact diseases, AIDS. Okay. Now the second, I am going to erase this. Contact with infected person. B. Second, contact with soil. In soil, so many worms are found. Okay. Like a tetanus, tetanus is caused due to the soil. When the soil is got contact with the injured person, they will be suffering from tetanus. Okay. So agent of tetanus can enter in their body with the help of soil. And animal bites. Third is animal bites. Rabies virus is RABIES. You know, rabies virus is how rabies virus is enter to the person when a infected animal. Okay, when a infected animals cutted any healthy person, the tetanus virus will enter in their body. Okay. So the like dog, infected dog with rabies, infected dog with monkey, they also spread the rabies virus from direct to the human being by transplantation or transmission. By transmission. Okay. Transmission, through placenta. You know, placenta is found between the mother and their baby, by which the nutrients are given to their baby by to their mother. So the some diseases like the syphilis, measles, MEASLE, measles, SYPH, syphilis, will transfer from the placenta to their baby, to her baby. This is the transmission through placenta of placental transmission diseases. Okay. Second, vector, vahak. There are some agents which is responsible to spread the diseases from an infected person to their healthy person. Infected person to their healthy person. You know vector, vahak. Okay. Suppose Culex spread filaria while Aedes spread dengue. Culex filaria. Okay. Culex spread Aedes dengue. Aedes spread dengue. This is the vectors, Aedes mosquito and Culex mosquito. Spread the diseases of filaria and dengue respectively. Okay, and housefly. Housefly spread the cholera. So this is also called the carrier. CARRIER, carrier. This is the carrier of the diseases. This is the carrier of the diseases. Mosquito, Anopheles, malaria, Anopheles, malaria, spread malaria. Okay, Anopheles spread malaria. Through vector. Now through contaminated food and water. Second, through contaminated food and water. They will also cause the diseases in the healthy person. Okay. Cholera, hepatitis B, cholera, hepatitis B, diarrhea, DIARRHOEA. This disease, some diseases like hepatitis B, diarrhea, escheriasis, ASCARIASIS, escheriasis. These are some common diseases which are caused due to the contaminated food and water. Okay. Air transmitted diseases. Air transmitted diseases through air transmitted DISEASES TRANSMITTED. Okay, like common cold, tuberculosis, common cold, tuberculosis. Okay. pneumonia, sneezing, pneumonia. All these diseases are spread to the droplets of the sputum. Okay, droplets. Okay, dust, air dust droplets, air dust and by droplet. Okay, when these droplets are inhaled by the healthy person, they will also suffering from the TB, means tuberculosis, common cold, and pneumonia. Student. So this is the some means of spreading diseases, of the communicable diseases. Okay, now student, there is an activity okay. Now I am going to erase this. Which parts of our body got infected by the different kind of the diseases? Okay, you know student, the specific diseases will damage the specific parts of the body, like hepatitis B. Suppose hepatitis damages the liver, malaria damages the RBC, malaria damages the RBC, tuberculosis damages the chest. So many diseases are damages the particular parts of our body. So organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. MAN manifestation. MAN manifestation. FESTATION. Porter related organ and tissue specificity. Like student, diarrhea, typhoid, tuberculosis. These are some common diseases. Okay, which are depend upon their route of entry. You know, the agents, means of spreading diseases through vector, through direct contact. All these pathogens enter the human being by a definite pathways to their bodies and damage their organs and tissue. Okay, Porter related organ and tissue. Porter related organ and tissue. Portal related means through a specific way. Through a specific way. Suppose through mouth, digestive tract, through mouth and the digestive tract and cause typhoid, cause TY typhoid, TIARRHOEA. Okay, diarrhea, typhoid, tuberculosis. Okay. Helminthes means worm. Through lungs infected. This type of disease is called tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. So, first of concept, to clear our concept. These diseases are portal related diseases which cause the specific organ and tissue, and their root is the different. Suppose some diseases enter through the mouth to the digestive tract and infected the liver and the other parts, like example typhoid, diarrhea, helminthes, and some are inhaled by the nose and goes to the lungs and infected the lungs. It is called tuberculosis. Some diseases are non-portal related organs. Non-portal organ and tissue specific. Non-portal related organ and tissue specificity. Okay. Like malarial disease, Japanese encephalitis. These are, there is no ways, no track record, but they will enter in the any part of the body. Like Japanese encephalitis, malaria, dengue, chikungunya. Okay, chikungunya. Okay, mosquito blood and reaches the lymphatic vessels. This, suppose malaria caused due to the Anopheles mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito, and enter in the blood, goes in the liver and damage the RBCs. Some Japanese encephalitis, Aedes or Culex mosquitoes, and these mosquitoes, when bite the healthy person, their worms are goes to their brain and affect the brain area. Okay. Now student, I want to give you some homework to read at your home about the organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Read about organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Okay, porter related, non-porter related, sign and symptoms, society diseases, means diseases and their ways you will learn, and also learn the spread, means of spread, like contact, direct contact and other ways. Okay, I hope you will learn, read and learn and make the notes also. Thank you student, have a nice day. Write down and mention the date in the diary.